Right? So we just went through a massive journey together, a deep transformational experience. Umbaya has transformed into a butterfly, a goddess, wild butterfly. Yes. So let's tell them like the experience that you had here with the metamorphosis of the spirit lock activation. How did it start for you?
Yeah. Well, it started with the commitment of knowing once I dreaded my hair, I would have to cut it all off when I was done. And that commitment in itself was so scary, and knowing that I'm committed to these for as long as I want to have hair. So that was like the start of the process. And then talking to you more and like hearing about like what this process really is to its core is what pulled me to it even deeper. And then you know,
so just talking about that concept in itself, like what we're doing here is activating the embodiment of our creative nature into physical form, right? Activating our divine avatar and playing with the sacred material of art and embodying into that art and becoming this divine avatar. So you get to fully activate this character, this archetype, and then after you're feeling complete, you're releasing it. So there's this beautiful energy around playing with the magic of creation and really writing our story, and then coming back to that blank canvas, back to that white canvas of nothingness, and giving it back to God, giving it back to spirit. This full cycle.
Yeah, an attachment.
Yeah, being all of it, bringing it all in, and then releasing it and letting it go, and not attaching it.
Yeah, so I signed up for that. And then just being with spirit from the moment I met her, I was just like, sister. And just the beautiful space that you hold in there with the meditation and the didgeridoo, and like it was such a beautiful long meditation where I was able to like really sink in and really feel my why I'm doing this to the fullest. And when I opened my eyes after that meditation, everything was brighter. And it like took me a second to like, whoa, like everything's really 3D. Like the activation was like there. It was so beautiful. And then
it's like turning up the volume of life, the magic of life, seeing all the colors.
And then, oh my gosh, we had a dear sister Copper who made these dreads.
The dreaded ones, these like wispy dread ones. So we had our beautiful sister Copper put her weaving and her intention.
And she did it by the Yuba River.
So incredible.
So amazing. Yeah. One of my favorite rivers ever. I mean, my favorite river ever. Like, charge it up there.
Yeah. It's like the power of the alchemy of the intention that is being consciously woven into the manifestation of the physical embodiment. And through the process of the spirit lock activation and activating this divine avatar essence, we went through what I call as the deck of waves. So the first wave is this initiation into why, what is the essence of your divine avatar? What does she feel like? What does she taste like? What does she smell like? Right? What is her purpose? What is her essence, right? To really familiarize yourself with your divine avatar, you become more understanding of what this vibration is, so you can incorporate it. You can ground your higher self into your body and recognize when she's present, right? By just connecting through meditation, through different practices that I asked you to work with, and an intuitive questionnaire to really dig deeper into the alchemy of this essence. Yeah, and even Copper had the answers to your divine avatar, like the questionnaire, and she was infusing it into these beautiful spirit, like these dreadlocks. Okay, and then what? And then what happened?
Okay, and then we went in, and the dreading began, and the magic began. But there's 3 pillars that are holding this all together, and so the first one is, where is it in the back? Here it is. This is the root. And the root is like the kundalini, the grounding. And my mantra for this is, I am the fire. So remembering my power.
I am the power of the fire.
I am the power of the fire, yeah.
So what it's similar to is basically, you know, how you crystal grid the land with these different formations activating different codes within the symbology. This is basically crystal gridding your body. So you have different points, like in the back, it's really about like that kundalini rising, grounding into the earth, activating within the cosmic being of the sky nation, the galactic star nation. And then you have your masculine side, and then your feminine side, your unicorn, the halo. So when we activate this with intention, we're really stepping into the mastery of our magic, changing our perception at will. So the next, we had 3 pillars that kind of define and anchor the vibrational code of your divine avatar. So first it's like, I am the power of the fire, the root that grounds in the back.
And then this one is, I am unconditional love. And this was given to me by a love of mine who had spirit locks at one point. So we reactivated it with eggshells.
For transformation, growth, ascension.
And we were so inspired when this one was happening. Yeah. Like, we were just on fire together. Like, so much energy was circling, and it was 4 hours went by. We're like, what happened?
It's like, we were like so tired all of a sudden, and then this boom of energy just came in, and inspiration, just like the muses just entered, and like we were just like in the creative flow. It was so beautiful.
It was so
beautiful.
beautiful.
What was the intention for this one?
I am unconditional love.
Unconditional love.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, and the last. The last is, I am infinite source. So remembering my oneness with all, and that I am everything. Yes. And I am also God, goddess. And this has wolf teeth, and then amethyst, and then black kyanite, so for protection.
And the pillar is the third eye. So we have the root, the heart, the third eye. So then the first morning that Umbaya was coming over, I woke up and I had this vision that came into my mind's eye, and I saw, like, first it was like streaks of light that were kind of just moving around her head, and then I like zoomed into like what that was, and I started seeing that it was actually a crystal halo that was moving around the top of her head to just protect and activate the full divine essence of like your crown chakra. So that's what we kind of did over here. So these pieces right here literally have, we could like literally have crystals that are embedded all around her head, creating a light grid halo. See, crystal. Coming all the way around her head.
8 of them.
There's 8 of them. Yeah. Infinity. Coming into balance of the polarity. Look at this. So there's literally light quartz crystals protecting her entire aura, activating her crown chakra. This is like your crown,
Where's
your
my
divine crown. So beautiful. Yes.
Feels amazing.
So how does it feel to connect to the spirit of this vibration of your divine avatar and now feel it into an embodied presence of your physical form?
Honestly, it just feels like unconditional love. And me stepping into my truest truth without hiding anything. You know? It's like feeling it so deeply inside. Like, and yeah, it just feels like love. It's so good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you so
I love
much.
you too.
Like, you are so amazing. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm honored to serve you, adore you, and see this beautiful magic that is just going to keep activating you. You know, we are these pattern interrupters, right? Like there's a different way that we can live in the creative flow of life, and when we step into our creative source energy, we connect to the divine impossibility of anything that we really want to create on this world. And this is really the root of the spirit lock activations, is like really tribe coming together, remembering the roots of what we believe in, what we honor, and unifying in this vision, this dream, this new earth that we're building, of freedom, of expression, of coming together and being in the spirit tribe, like one mind, one spirit, one dragon. So to complete the spirit lock activation, there is a kind of ceremonial transference to fully honor each other within this grid of the spirit tribe. So from my alchemy, I'm gonna use. I have a crystal. Oh, there's my crystal. Like a mini little crystal. So from the energy of my alchemy, what I would like to give to you is a complete, unbashful, unashamed space of full creative expression with sexual chi, goddess flowing through every inch of what you do, say, and be in divine love and flow everywhere you go. This is what my wish and my alchemy is transferring to you. Now you take one of your spirit locks, and what would you like to transfer from your alchemy into me?
For you to step into your full power and know that you're the only one that can do that for you. And from that, you will get everything you've ever desired. And more.
Yes, please. More, please. And so it is.
And so it is.
We
Boop
love
at the end. Classic.
We love you. Spirit Tribe. And remember that you are the alchemy. You are the art.